Good morning. It is Wednesday, July 19th, 2023. I'm back here for Daily Shakeup number 754. And today I'm really excited to talk about something I just heard about. Maybe you've heard this before. If you haven't, we're going to dive into it. It's real simple. If you know about it, you know where I'm coming from on this. It's JOMO, Jomo. And what it stands for is the joy of missing out. Most of you have probably heard about the concept of FOMO, FOMO, the fear of missing out. Like I'm missing out on this event, or missing out on this information, or missing out on this experience. And I just want to do everything and be engaged with everything. But JOMO, and at least the part that I'm really clear on, is this idea of missing out creates joy. I didn't realize it, but I started practicing JOMO 22 years ago. That's right, 22 years ago, because right after 9/11, I made a conscious decision to stop watching the news. I have not watched the news in 22 years. Now, you may say, burying my head in the sand. No, what I'm doing is I'm choosing to access information with fewer filters, i.e. opinions, because the reality today is our news is virtually none of it is news. There's no true journalists anymore. Journalists used to be about providing information for us to make our own decisions. And there was a small section, one page of a newspaper, for example, that had the editorial section, which was opinions. But the reality today is the articles themselves are filled with opinions and the perspectives of the writers and the creators. So many more senior journalists have said this to me. So the fact is, information, raw information, is really difficult to get. Everything is filtered. And as you know, the algorithms feed us that which is in alignment with something we've looked at before, which is likely something we believe, which is why we tend to see all this information supports our view, so it must be true. Not true. My point is this: so much of our joy is given up and surrendered or traded for access to all these opinions, whether it's in a formal news site, whether it's in social media. So my point here is cut back. Some areas eliminate. If you pay attention to media, especially, you're going to be convinced that everything in the world is evil and finished and negative. It's been true for decades. I don't know why we continued to digest it. It's time to stop, to get back some joy in our life, not by finding joy, but by getting rid of the things that are covering up our joy. So embrace JOMO as a new philosophy for you. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. By all means, stay connected.